Send them like an invite.
What it do though, man? Hey girl. Your thighs are soft. Bumble, bumble, bumblebee. A Christmas tree.
Hey.
What up, dude?
Oh, my 2K grind.
Oh, yo, what?
Kobe Jordan, son.
WHSTF, thanks for watching.
You would think as many times as we've been through these levels, I would know all this shit by now. I said I would know where all this shit is by now.
Yeah, I don't either. But I don't care.
Hold on. Where you go, P? Okay, cause listen, we still in your world. Hold on, I gotta leave and invite you. They be trying to get too damn in detail with you damn.
Not on your life.
The fuck, where you going? Oh my gosh. I'm trying to make my rivals the Golden State Warriors.
Damn, they took that system out. Or you basically just got to do the storyline in your head if you wanted to be a rivalry. Because they used to have it where like teams that you played the closest games with, it would start to assign them as your creative players rivalry. But they took the more and more they keep trying to make it an RPG, they keep taking. You said what?
My only loss was to the Golden State Warriors.
That nigga LeBron finally won ball. Thank God.
Yeah, I seen.
Oh, seriously? He shaved it?
Yeah, he cut it off.
Shit.
Oh, shit.
Nigga look like, I mean, he's gonna take some used to. You sit in that nigga look like that, but
I mean, he don't even really look bald. When I look at bald, I'm thinking of fucking Jordan bald. That nigga still got the real. He got that shit real, like what his hairline be looking like in the front. He just have it like that now, just super low, but you can still see like hair and shit. So to me, I didn't even know he was bald until everybody was talking about it. He had posted a video clowning about this shit. Because he had the tag on it talking about bald head nut. got longer limbs, but I mean, you got to get the defensive badges first for it to really matter.
Like I can, I can rely on him. Like even if I get beat off the dribble, I can rely on his ass to then come back, get that spot.
Yeah, I got takedown artists on mine too. It just takes a little bit longer to get with guards because you're not gonna get as many. Because even if you got long arms, you're still shorter than the big niggas.
Need to change your draws.
I mean, when you look at this shit, see, like, I was going to the fuck universe. I get that out of that for the 60.
What is facts?
Oh, that's my problem. My niggas started reading the damn objectives. I think they help with your. They can either help your hustle, your stamina, or your something else, and one of the other innate stats that you can get from doing it.
Are you still in there?
Yeah, I had to destroy 100 barrels real quick.
The fuck? Yeah.
Alright, here I come.
Get the fuck out of here. Defense, baby.
I got you in the need of saving your life. Don't make me regret it.
You can get a little bit wet in your pants.
What does your objective say, Doopy?
Yo, gonna need another one of those.
You got 2 out of 4 so far.
Chapter, I went back to Gambit right now, so I'm in we in chapter 4. So I beat the story yesterday with Dib. Now they got him on all these operations and shit. They should have gave my nigga better projectile move.
Yeah, I said you are Gambit though, like.
Yeah, like they focus way too much on him using, like, I feel like they tried to be too out of the box with this nigga. Like they was like, yeah, Gambit could do more than just throw cards. He all about charging up everything around him. So it's like all my attacks, like throwing kinetic energy and with my staff, landing on the ground hard as fucking shit. But they all got cooldowns. Like, nigga, nobody want to do that shit. It's supposed to be fucking throwing cards, nigga, in multiple ways. Like, don't try to outthink the characters. Give us, it's a reason niggas fuck with classic characters. It's because they do the shit that we like. And that's the one thing I just don't like about niggas that claim that they being overly creative. Hold on. Look, y'all stop saying that shit. I'm not doing this shit today. Bo, listen to me. If he cries again, sit in your room for the rest of the day. Now go outside and play. Tayin, you cry again, you'll have to sit down watching. You hear me? Now go outside and play. Some of these niggas enough destroying these damn barrels. Something they don't want motherfuckers to get their hands on. G8 sound like a damn steroid for me. Genome hormone or some shit. Paul George really about to be on the Cavs this season. Yeah, because the Pacers, he basically came out and said that he want to play in LA. So now the Pacers basically, like, before the draft on Thursday, they trying to off this nigga because they trying to they don't want to deal with the whole. They don't want to deal with his whole drama this whole year about are you gonna play hard and can we get you to come back? They just like, well shit, you leaving then nigga, fuck it, get out. We gonna get something, right. We gonna get something for you. Like the owners, I mean the teams probably just tired of all this shit because they just like, man, look, we cut this deal. They're not gonna give up shit for real. They probably gonna give up a couple of role players and maybe a draft pick or two, because they know if the Pacers is nobody want that. If the Pacers is lucky, they'll get Kevin Love. If they lucky, if they put their foot down, like not giving him up without Kevin Love, because Kevin Love, he the perfect player for them right now. He already got his ring, so he's satisfied with the title and shit. And he can go now. He probably really want to go back to being a superstar instead of just being a fucking third fiddle nigga now. Right, so he probably a bit likely to sign with these niggas. They got Jeff Teague. Jeff Teague at one point was like number guy. He baller. It wasn't working with him and Paul George like we thought it was, but him and Kevin Love would probably be a better fit because he used to playing off of shooting fours like Paul Millsap instead of playing with a ball dominant small forward like Paul George. So, you know what I'm saying? They got potential to actually be able to build a team, especially if they get some draft picks. I'm sure they're gonna get. That's really what it's all gonna come down to. Is most teams in the league, they don't even want players right now because most of the niggas that you're gonna trade is not good enough to build around. And if they is good enough, they're not gonna be good. They're not gonna be young enough when Bron and Golden State Warriors start falling apart to really matter. So most teams that's trying to rebuild, or they doing shit like trading a superstar away, they trying to build for 5 years in advance. So they really just trying to get draft picks and assets so they can get 2 or 3 good ass young niggas and start their own Warriors. That's what the Sixers did. The Sixers been spending all this time losing, and everybody talking shit about them. But the whole time, they was in the East. Brown been to the finals 7 years in a row. So what 7 more years was they got a chance to play for a championship, even if it was trying? None. So them niggas just like, fuck it. We just go. That's why they keep on. If you ever hear them talk about trust the process, and they talk about Philadelphia, that's because them niggas been losing on purpose to get as many high draft picks as they can, which they have. Them draft picks have turned into Joel Embiid, Ben Simmons, what's that nigga's name? Nerlens Noel, who they traded for more draft picks. Fucking Robert Covington, who's a starter on 18, or he gonna be a starter this year. And what's that nigga's name? Jaleel Okafor, who they gonna end up probably trading for more. And then they just made a deal with Boston the past couple of days where they about to have the first overall pick this year. So they trade Boston the third for the first pick. So they gonna fuck around and get they gonna draft that point guard out of Washington because he a scorer and Ben Simmons is a distributing forward. So they about to put them two niggas together and play backwards instead of having their point guard be the main nigga. They gonna have a small forward be the point guard, and they gonna have a point guard be the scorer. These niggas might actually make. I say they might actually make the playoffs this year. But basically, since he done came out, them niggas is. Then they said, what's the name?
Finally got to put on a fucking ring.
The rings wasn't. The rings was cool.
I get to put on a whole bunch of shit.
Yeah, the artifacts is the best though. Them shits be giving you the dumbass perks. The artifacts and the relics is cool. They give you some little stat boosts, but them damn artifacts, nigga, them bitches be hooking it up.
I got some artifacts.
Them niggas be giving you shields and all types of shit. Like my Deadpool, that nigga got like 2 shields that pop on his ass at right now. It's just they innate. They either they can pop up at the same time. They can pop up one after another. Like them bitches pop up at the right time though.
Oh, and I got a new move. What is it? Blade loose. Air, bring me shield down, pressure one. Cut my force. Do I want to use that? Oh yeah, I want that.
Too. Once you unlock your affinity gem with one character, it lets you apply them to all the characters. Or like now I can apply affinity stones for Gambit since fucking I unlocked it with Deadpool. did you end up going?
Up here to the next spot. At least let's go into it.
Oh, yeah.
Man, that new Spider-Man game, when does it come out?
I don't think that should come out till next year for real. Was there a reason he left the chat, or did he want us to add him back?
He should be able to join back in.
He didn't even know. So he must have listened to, you know, that nigga.
He says power world.
So you know that nigga power be fucking Yeah, I'm trying to exit the factory. Y'all niggas do nothing to me. Any other times, a goddamn door at every corner. Now all of a sudden. Well, y'all niggas bold running up on me, nigga. All y'all got is some fists. Alright, take subway to Upper East Side. I think we going back to where you was at now. I'm mad these niggas had me really going to the Switzerland.
Where?
Deadpool, you just ain't right in the head.
Say, yeah, right. Today said it was only 65 degrees today. I'm like, get the fuck out of here.
Is this the one we fight Doc Ock?
No, I'm fighting Bullseye upstairs right now.
Can't get in. I'm like, cause y'all niggas don't know how to lock the fucking door. So y'all niggas are coming when other side y'all can come in. What's his name? This nigga Boo swear he's a child. Like, he wants to have the smartest mouth and he wants to do all this grown shit, like make his own food and do all this other shit. But this nigga don't do simple things like close the door when you go outside. You know we got frogs on the front porch. Why would you leave the door open when all them goddamn frogs can jump in this bitch, or all the bugs? But then y'all both be sitting there crying like little bitches if y'all see a moth or a goddamn spider or something. So now I went out there and closed the big door and I locked that bitch. So now y'all niggas will get in when I decide y'all can come inside.
It's like, keep fucking with me.
Defeat assassins.
No can do, mon ami.
No can do, mon ami.
It's an Avenger. We're saved.
Wait, didn't I just fucking come from up out of here? They got you in a cutscene or something? Oh no, you can watch your shit. I was just wondering why the fuck I wasn't in the damn cutscene. So where the fuck is the assassin though? Yeah, I'm back in the police station.
You back at the tower?
No, I was just in the police station.
Uh-oh. I see you.
What does yours say now to do?
This person down in here. Speak with Brett, homie. What's those beast?
So why is it telling me to defeat assassins?
What I just did.
But it should have counted for me too.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. It should have counted for you too, though.
I keep seeing somebody's name pop up on my bar.
Just going bye-bye.
And I'm like I'm supposed to fight their ass.
You're gonna be sorry.
the subway, or are you out here on the street?
What the fuck? I just... No, I'm not on the street. Fuck, let's just delete this shit.
What can I do, man?
Got shit on fire in this bitch.
What can I do, man? That's it. I'm done venting.
Got these monsters big as fuck.
Big as shit.
That nigga was like 7 foot.
That nigga was wide, too.
Right.
Okay, go. Go.
Yeah, they still got me missing something because they won't let me go in that room.
For real? I'll wait for you outside here, dude. Oof.
can do, mon ami.
Yo. Ass fucking mafioso.
Don't mind me. Just blowing stuff up.
So, messages on here.
I didn't even know you could lock messages.
Because I locked this message.
Gambit?
on my phone.
Staying out of trouble?
I needed it for later.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
I went to go delete the rest of it. And it's gone. Just send me that routing number, so I'm waiting for it to get back to it.
Shooting dog. Here we go.
Hey, Sat, your patience need testing?
What day is it? Monday. That's what day was it?
With Thorn Sound and Fury, I could make a hell of an entrance.
They still got you stuck in there, man.
Yeah, I came back to the base.
So it's still in my phone?
What the fuck was... Oh my god, that look.
So I was telling P it looked like the cat or the it looked like the what's names might fuck around and get a Paul George this year after.
He didn't get Paul George. Man, if Paul George did that shit, I'm not having no... I'm losing respect.
No, he ain't got no choice. They gonna trade him. They already, cause I guess he came out on somewhere on Saturday and said that he want to play for the Lakers, like he officially said it. So the Pacers said that they trading his ass before the draft.
Shit, baby.
So, but the first team they called to trade him was the Cavs.
No can do, mon ami.
No, the Cavs didn't call them. The Pacers called the Cavs like, y'all want this nigga. Yeah, the Pacers called Cleveland like, y'all want this nigga. Cause the Lakers not gonna trade nothing for him. The Lakers, they are like basically. You remember what happened with Melo when Melo could have waited till free agency, but he did. He forced his hand. He forced the Nuggets by saying that I'm going to New York, and then that kind of it didn't put the pressure on it, but just being uneducated. Whoever their GM was, he decided to go ahead and pull the trigger and get Melo there, thinking that the morale boost was going to be enough to really, you know what I'm saying, really do something when it wasn't. They traded all the damn talent off the team to get Melo. Well, Magic Johnson not doing that. He already came out and said, I'm 98% sure that I can sign Paul George in 2018. So he's not going to give up a dime for Paul George. Because he knows Paul George is coming. Like, the only thing that could derail it is if they do make a deal with the Cavs and then do win the championship, then the Cavs do decide to pay Paul George what he wants, which them not gonna happen. They could get him and they could win the championship, but there's no way they're giving that nigga max money when they still got Kyrie to worry about and Bron still gonna want some type of money for the next 3 years. So it's just not gonna happen. As far as him staying, now him going there to win the championship or try to win the championship next year, that can easily happen. But him staying, not gonna happen. So most likely he end up in the Lakers. So that's why Magic, like, I'm about to build around him now because I know he's coming. So they can go ahead. They only want a top 3 pick for Jimmy Butler. They trying to get an extra pick right now. So they probably gonna trade Ingram and
Has the draft happened yet?
it's on Thursday.
That doesn't prove
But
anything.
the draft is on Thursday, so everybody needs to. Well, Philly, it should be on. It should be. No, it's on ESPN.
What does the Kingpin have?
I was a good cop. I was following the trail of Kingpin's enforcers.
No. I mean, it might. But it's on. Listen, it's always on ESPN.
Discovered I wasn't the only one.
The TV contract is with ESPN.
He clearly found me, but got himself captured, tied up, and worked over. I was about to go for round 2, and it didn't look like he had much left in him. I didn't even think. I put them down. I didn't report it because I knew what I had done was wrong.
Thank you.
Can you walk?
I'll try.
If I'd been thinking, I would have looked for the security camera that caught me murdering Kingpin's lackeys. Never mind that these were the worst kind of bad guys, about to kill a real, actual hero. I killed in cold blood. Kingpin had me dead to rights. I either do what he says, or I go to jail.
You want to make up for your sins? Help us.
Talk to the feds, confess your sins, the Kingpin falls.
Coercion, bribery of government employees, racketeering. I'd say it's enough to bring him down.
Here's your chance to do the right thing.
Come on.
I can't live like this any longer. Get it. I'll test it.
Well, all right.
We can do it, can't we? We can finally take down the Kingpin.
We do it tonight.
Oh, Kingpin, you're just a snake in the grass.
What the fuck? Wow. Okay.
See, people be like, I feel like people don't be paying enough attention to their basketball history. Like, I'm so tired about the fucking Warriors and how good they are. Like, they're good, okay, but they're not gonna fucking last. Like, there's not enough fucking money in the NBA. The NBA has had its most money the past 2 years. It's all about to go away. Like, they're not going to get no more price increases. They're not going to get a fucking huge-ass luxury salary cap reduction like the Cavs is eating off of right, or extension like the Cavs is eating off of right now. All that shit is coming to an end after the free agency. There's not about to be enough money to keep all these niggas on the team. And the architect of the team is gone. So now whoever is in charge now, he don't even know what he's doing. He don't know nothing about this team. He don't know nothing about these players. He don't know what they want. None of that shit. He don't know what their money is. He don't know what they were promised. He don't know nothing. He coming into a blind situation with some rings on the finger. That's it. It's worse than what Mark Jackson had or what Steve Kerr had to do. Because that nigga is ahead of the game. He sees what's going on. Like, he's like, all right, I maxed out this roster. We already are slim as fuck on the back end. Kevin Durant is gonna go wherever the next ring leads him. If they lose next year, then he's gonna be looking for another team unless he signs a 3-year deal now. And if he does that, that means he's gonna sign for the Supermax. That's up to like $215 million. There's not fucking money for Klay Thompson. It's not gonna happen. There is not enough fucking Supermax contract. And that's if Draymond can want his money. Everybody thought Oklahoma City Harden and Ibaka started wanting to get paid too. And now you see where the team is. And they didn't even have somebody who was a mastermind behind the strings like Jerry West. He the same reason he left Kobe and Shaq is the same reason he leaving these niggas. Because he sees there's nothing else I can do here, but there's a lot more I can do somewhere else.
So he signed with the Clippers, right?
Yeah, he signed with the Clippers like last week.
The owners of the Clippers, Steve whatever,
Ball.
Steve Ballwood fired Doc Rivers at the MGM?
Basically, that's what he hired Jerry as a consultant. So basically, he's saving face by saying, "I'm bringing in Jerry to help you," aka get the fuck out this man's way and let him win my ring, or your ass won't be here no more, cause you haven't proved shit. No, Jerry West is a president consultant. He's technically not the general manager, but the general manager has to answer to the president and consultant. A la, that's why Phil Jackson is making all these goddamn decisions, because he's the president of operations. There's a GM in place, but he's the president, so he get final say, no matter what. He's basically the acting owner. What's the name? Right. So in having that established, that's like same thing with Magic is. Like Magic, he can hire a GM. If he don't want to, then he handles the responsibility himself. Yep. So they bring in Jerry West as your consultant, basically saying, if Jerry don't say it's okay, I don't give a fuck who you know. Ain't gonna be no more signing your son. Ain't gonna be no more bringing in these niggas, Big Baby Davis, and bringing all these old ass Celtics that you like because you think they can still play, or whatever the fuck is your problem for bringing all these scrubs in.
He's too loyal.
Too loyal. Well, NBA, it's professional sports is about a lot of things, but it ain't never been about loyalty. So, what's his name? That nigga's in the wrong business if he wanted to stay loyal to his some motherfuckers, because it's about to get his ass fired. So he needs to fucking.
And you know when you go, Austin Rivers, their son.
What? Oh, he the first nigga. He going too.
Stand on his own.
Only reason he in the league is because they made that trade. Pelicans was on their way getting rid of that nigga. The only reason he in the league right now is because all the people that support him for some reason, they're like, well, you know, what's the name? He's getting better every year statistically, Well, what the fuck do that mean? He got better every year. Okay, so he's not a scrub no more. He's an okay role player. He not getting paid like no role player. Therefore, his ass got to go. You don't get paid to be somebody's son. The fuck? Steve Baldwin don't give a fuck about that shit. Doc Rivers, Steve Baldwin's coach. If we want to be real about it, I said Doc Rivers is not even Steve Baldwin's coach. That's Donald Sterling's coach. So if you keep on playing around if you want to, be loyal if you want to, nigga, that nigga gonna get real loyal to his own fucking coach. He's still like, he just living off, he a businessman, so he living on the philosophy of right now, what ain't broke, don't fix it. Because to him, championships, he got rings with the fucking soccer team and with the Seahawks. He's like, I can put some time into the Clippers and get them some rings. But him going out and signing Jerry West, that lets you know that he tired of waiting, especially because he sees what everybody else sees. He see the Lakers is about to get back to being the Lakers again, so he like, I can't wait around too much longer.
It's like, yeah. It's like, well, Clippers, you had your time to supposedly be the team in LA, but y'all ain't do shit with it.
So y'all got a Patil, what's name? Right now they looking for a second draft pick. If they find themselves a second draft pick, they're going to trade their number 2 overall pick to the Bulls for Jimmy Butler.
I used to be excited when I hear what number draft pick, so he getting this draft. I'm not anymore, because with the last
niggas is sorry.
Since let's say LeBron, and then, not even that. I won't even go that far. Since
Anthony Davis.
Draft pick.
Stop.
I mean, okay, DeMarcus Cousins.
He came out same year with John Wall. So, but like the year after with Anthony Davis, the last year anybody really that the draft was just like, oh, this kid is a game breaker where you didn't have all these damn questions about the nigga was like Anthony Davis, because Karl Anthony Towns, he's great, but he played like 12 minutes a game because there were so many niggas on the team that they didn't know who the fuck on the team was going to be a beast. Him and Devin Booker, all among other niggas, all played on that team and all got drafted in the first round, all off of playing 12 minutes a game. No, and none of them averaged more than 12 points a game. When Devin Booker dropped 70 and Cat won Rookie of the Year and averaged a double-double for 2 years. So these niggas was obsolete, but they was on such a stacked team, nobody knew how good they was. Then before that, Embiid, he was the guy, but he was hurt, and then Wiggins was on his team as well, so it was really, do you want Wiggins, do you want Embiid, or do you want Jabari Parker? And then before that, it was, fuck else was it before them? I don't know, it might have been, I think that then after that it might have been, no, because Anthony Davis has been in the league for a minute now, so honestly, I don't know who came before that, but I know the hype in between Wiggins and whoever, and Davis, there wasn't much. So the league, that's why I keep saying, like, I don't give, like, I'm sorry, the NBA, if they want to protect the investment, they need to do what the NFL need to do, because I'm tired. Number one, people get on my fucking nerves acting like sports is an entitlement. Like, they act like because these dudes put in hard work that they deserve to be in the NBA or the NFL. Nigga, you don't deserve shit. So stop telling these niggas, like, you're not that big of a commodity. I'm sorry. You can be a great basketball player, but if you blow out your leg or you're Derrick Rose, you're a fucking MVP. But as soon as your knee went out, the NBA moved on to Steph Curry and Russell Westbrook and everybody else. They don't give a fuck about you. So stop thinking that the league owes you something, because at the end of the day, they want your name to make money off of you, but the moment you give them too much, you make it too hard for them, they will get rid of your ass. They don't give a fuck. Like, they will find another motherfucker that wants to make $1 million to do what they say. They don't give a fuck about these niggas. Like, LeBron is probably the only nigga that transcends, we can't lose you right now. And that's why they fired Donald Sterling when he started, whispering that, yeah, I'm not playing in the NBA if that nigga is the owner. And then they got rid of that nigga. That's the only nigga. When Donald Sterling shit popped off, there was a whisper that Bron came out and said, if he play, I'm not playing in the league that he's the owner of. And that nigga was gone within a month. Like it was all about, well, it's arbitrary, this is ownership, this is stocks. You can't just get rid of somebody because of their beliefs, this, that, and the third. And nigga Bron came out and said, I might not play if he's the owner. And that nigga was gone in a month and a half. Wasn't no arbitrary, wasn't no court hearings, wasn't nothing. His ass got the fuck up out. Because of all them other... Cause
I do love that, bro. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I have a love to start making it like that, bro. I don't understand what's going on. I feel you out there.
I mean, when it comes down to it, it's all, what's the name? It's the simple fact that this whole super team shit done popped off, but everybody doing one up. Like, at the end of the day, all this shit really came down to Kobe, because nobody thought that they could beat the Lakers. So started the big three. Then when all of a sudden the Lakers fell out, the bottom fell out to them niggas, and the big three won their title, and you didn't know if Kobe was getting back or not, because you didn't know if they was gonna actually let this nigga get a fucking trade to get a team around him. Then all of a sudden Bron was sitting there like, well, damn, how the fuck I'm gonna get around these niggas? So he leaves and go make his own super team.
I seen something that said Bron actually, at the time when he decided to go to Miami Heat, he understood he did it because of Kobe, because he knew Kobe was the best player in the world, and he did it really to get around Kobe and then to get around to Celtics, because he seen the Celtics and Kobe going back and forth, and Kobe just got off beating him, and he couldn't get past the Celtics, so he knew he wasn't fucking with Kobe, and Kobe had less. He had less star power than the Celtics did when he beat them. So I seen somebody post that meme and test statistics around it one time, man. I forgot. I mean, it was recently. And
yeah.
It do make sense.
What's the name? Well, yeah, because Kobe was on top, and niggas was just waiting for him to get that piece. Then he put the big three together. When he got the big three together, then everybody was like, oh shit, These niggas done won the title and they done beat Kobe. All right, damn. Now what we gonna do? The next year, they get past the fucking Magics. Kobe beat the Magics. The Big Three gets back. They like, oh damn, the Big Three is real. Them niggas just choked last year. They lose to Kobe. They're like, all right, well then fuck these niggas. It's Kobe again. But the East is like, well, how are we gonna get around this? Brown like, damn this. I'm gonna get past these niggas because the only nigga I know I can beat Kobe. Kobe lost to these niggas before, and his team old as shit but him. Then they put that whack ass Big Three around Kobe. Kobe blows his Achilles out, and Brown like, it's a wrap. He go to Miami. He gets his fucking, or he was actually in Miami that year. He loses to the Mavericks, but he like, oh yeah, it's all bad. Kobe will never be the same after that. 35 years old with the Achilles, yeah, it ain't never gonna be the same. He take off on his reign of greatness. That was like one of his best seasons ever. Beat Oklahoma City, then come back, win again, lose again. Then he decides that, okay, you know, Kobe's done. The Spurs, these niggas ain't gonna last long. They old as shit. And Boston, they all in Brooklyn now. So I'm cool. I could take them. And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, the Warriors start balling. He like, these niggas ain't shit. Jump shooting teams can't win championships. They won't be good enough for real until I'm retired. All of a sudden, they win the championship his first year back in Cleveland. He like, fuck. All right, now I gotta build a team to beat these niggas. So now he trying to beat these niggas, but then beats the niggas, and they like, oh, Kevin Durant. So he like, oh shit, now I gotta beat these niggas again. So now he trying to build another team to beat these niggas. But at the end of the day, I mean, what you supposed to do? You supposed to just show up and lose again?
Hey there, Fuzzy Wuzzy.
Like, it would be stupid for you not to. It'd have been stupid for the Golden State not to go get KD, knowing that they couldn't beat the Cavs in how that was built right now. So it'd be stupid for LeBron to go back to the finals again and play Golden State again in the same. It was stupid for the Jazz to try to repeat against Jordan and not add a factor. If you lose once, then you lost. The team owns you. I don't believe in that rematch shit. Ain't no rematch after 6 months. You can run it back the next day, 2 days from now. Ain't no rematch in 6 months. Niggas get older. Get tired, niggas get hurt, niggas get a change of heart, niggas lose the hunger. There's a lot of shit that happened in 6 months. That it's not a real rematch in 6 months. So that whole having the determination to come back and beat the team that beat you shit, like that shit really don't mean nothing to these professional niggas. I don't give a fuck about that shit, because it's not that I get to go back and play you on Friday, or I get to play you on Wednesday after you just beat me on Saturday. It's I don't get to play you again when it matters for another 6 months if I can get there to beat you. So of course these niggas is gonna build their teams up. If they wasn't, then they wasn't trying to win. That's just the environment of the NBA nowadays. It's shitty because these niggas brought it upon themselves. But now that it's here, you gotta get in how you fit in, or you just gonna be like my nigga Russ, running around with a bunch of pride and no rings. They say I got 17 items. Where? I do not see these fucking items.
So, Greeny.
But I would say, like, I'm just tired. Like, Cleveland people just be so dramatic. Like, all I see is, the Warriors gonna win the next 3 to 4 titles straight. I'm like, man, come on. You telling me that there's not one team that's gonna try to build a team to beat these niggas? Like, that's what the NBA is about right now, is building. You don't see all this movement. They talking every day about Gordy and Paul George and Jimmy Butler and all these different teams. The Celtics have an Eastern Conference competing team. They're by far the second best team in the East, and they're still trying to change up the fucking roster. They just traded away the first overall pick to Philly and dropped down to the 3rd so they can get the nigga they want and get more picks for later on. Like, all niggas is about is everybody is trying to duplicate what Boston did or what Golden State has done. Everybody trying to find a team through the draft now with 3 young superstars to build around. The problem is, everybody's picking top picks. Nobody in the Golden State locker room other than Kevin Durant was a lottery pick. Except for maybe, I think Steph was like 14, so he was right outside the lottery. So maybe Clay was at 11. So Clay was the only lottery pick. So it's like y'all niggas looking in the wrong places trying to build this.
So see, like the problem, the real key is you have to have that person who just has that
eye for talent, a la Jerry West.
Jerry West. Kobe, 16th pick overall. The GOAT. Steph Curry, you told me he was 14th?
Yeah. Because he was one.
That was level.
He was one pick before the Knicks. The Knicks was supposed to pick him, and the fucking Warriors picked him. And then the Knicks got fucking Jordan Hill.
I'm glad about that.
Shit, I'm not. Shit.
That's rough.
Jordan Hill's a fucking bum. I'm saying, what's his name? I wanted the Knicks to get Steph Curry.
Yeah, that's what I said. He's a scrub. Jordan Hill's a bum.
I don't give a fuck about no Golden State. I wanted Steph Curry to be on the goddamn Knicks.
And I don't like tin suits, so I really...
That's the thing. People think they Golden State fans. Niggas not Golden State fans. Niggas like Steph Curry. Niggas like Klay Thompson. Niggas like that they was underdogs. Niggas not, and then they became good. Yeah. The only reason KD makes it to where these niggas for sure can get these rings now. That's why they sticking it out. The moment one of these niggas leave, it's over. The team itself, Golden State Warriors, all that fame, that's why it's a good thing that they're building that stadium now, because they hurry up and get that shit built before the team falling apart. Because when the team fall apart, them fans is going to be like, their core base is cool, because they can sell out that little ass arena. But all the niggas that's trying to come to games now, that's making y'all feel like y'all can build y'all stadium, them niggas going to be gone in the heart as soon as the fucking team start to fall apart. Because ain't none of them niggas real fans. One of them niggas showing up when Baron Davis was there. Y'all niggas was only selling out playoff games back in the day. And y'all was only going to the playoffs once every 7 years or so. Now every game sold out. Y'all niggas fair weather. Cavs fans been selling out games when it was Kyrie, Deion Waiters, and Anthony Bennett. So...
about Cleveland fans, they're fucking retarded, man. They suck on shit for years and they still love that shit.
They look, because it ain't even, it's just the simple fact that Ohio take everything personal. They don't give a fuck. It ain't about winning, it ain't about losing. It's about we from Ohio. Well, not we. It's about they from Ohio, and that's their team. That's all it matters. Like how Atlanta, y'all hold y'all team to a standard where it's like we're not gonna root for y'all till y'all win. And Miami don't fuck with their teams until they entertaining LA. Them niggas, LA, they teams is just something to do. Like we'll go see y'all when y'all hot, but if y'all ain't winning or y'all ain't playing nobody entertaining, then we not coming. Cleveland and other small places not like that. There ain't shit to do. That's one of the biggest things to do is go watch the sports teams play. So them niggas love that shit. Like it's deeper than just entertainment to them niggas. That shit is a way of life. Like right now, if you're not an Indians fan, there is nothing to do for you in the city, recreational wise. You can't go to Cleveland and watch an Indians game if you're not an Indians fan. So what you gonna do? We have low budget everything. We got small zoos, small museums. Everything is, you gonna go there 20 minutes, you done. You can try to stretch it out, but you're gonna be bored for every other minute you in there, other than the 20 that you need to see everything. Because everything's small. The only thing that will take out a portion of your whole day is a sporting event. Because you're going to get there at 8 to tailgate. The game starts at 1 or 2 or 3 or 7. You're going to be drunk all day in for 3 hours, and then you might pregame afterwards. That's why the niggas take that shit so serious. They don't give a fuck. Like, winning is just the icing on the cake. But at the end of the day, like, the only times Brown fans get mad is when the team just looks like every game, but as long as they lose every game by 3, them niggas is happy because they got to go watch competitive football for a season. But if they getting their ass blued out, then that's when you start hearing Browns fans bitch and Browns fans lose faith and Cavs fans not fuck with the teams when they getting their ass kicked because they don't care if you lose. They just want to see effort.
Woo! Don't that outfit look good on you, girl?
So I'm for some reason I'm cold from 3. I usually shoot 66% from the 3, but my last game was my worst game. But I still had like 37 points. Justin had 36. I had 14. I made 14 field goals. And lost and shot like 21.
You're just a soldier like all the rest of them.
You better tell me who the fuck you are.
My name's Squirrel Girl. Maybe you heard of me?
And think they realize that nigga, bitch, who did you got?
Hello?
Right.
I just happen to be in the neighborhood.
You got, so whatever, ain't nobody called you.
Angela Rose in hell, but Hell's Kitchen is my territory.
All these damn artifacts.
Oh my god. Have this shit packed in the 2K game
Yes.
by the computer?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that would have been a beautiful fucking, hell yeah. Oh, it's a block party for both teams. Damn, I am so fucking